Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Tonight, we'll see the majority of two rosters hit the field in a preseason matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. Here's this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
On one, ready?
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Gun. Cut. 180. Raise up. Stop.
First get of the game here to Chase Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They get 23 on that one. And the Bengals have a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Off the play fake. Burrow. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Here we go. Stop.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Wrapped up that time by Jordan Birch.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Five men out in the secondary for the Eagles on third down.
Get set. Stop.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. And it's caught. Chase has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Here we go. 180.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for third and 6.
Gun. Stop. 180. Stop.
They'll throw third and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Eagles take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. So what happened there, partner? Looked like he'd found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making, forcing that pick.
First and 10 from the 32. They go play fake with Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe block as he set out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Drops that first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Completes this one to Jahan Johnson. He has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Bengals into the nickel set, third down. He'll air it out on third. Rolling out to his left. He's making a bid for it. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
180, 180.
Barkley off the pistol again. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Hurts now from the gun. He's got Devontae Smith. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's first and goal.
Great, set. 180, 180. Still touch.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. DJ Turner comes up with it.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go. 11. Right 80. Wait, cut. 12.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's throwing deep to the left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
After the incompletion, second and 10 once again from the 20.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So they're left facing third and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Here we go. 180. 11.
On third down, here's Burrow. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
They'll take it in short of midfield. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at the Bengals' 42-yard line.
First down from the 42. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
A 6-yard pickup.
So that was an exciting first quarter, but not the cleanest. A couple of early turnovers. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at 2nd and 4. Run it with Robinson from the pistol. Oh, he loses the football. But it looked like an Eagle flew in and was first to the football. They're retaining possession. Wow, this has been a rough sequence for them starting out. First the interception, and now almost giving it away again on the fumble.
Yeah, Coach is going to have to get everybody around the campfire and get this thing figured out, because through all the years and all the styles of play, we know one thing, Kate. Turnover margin in the NFL is the biggest indicator of winning and losing.
Ready up.
So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough third down here.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Continue to await our opening score. This ball.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Start. 180. 180. Start.
Close that one, but they couldn't connect.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Start.
Throwing is Burrow. Here comes a screen. Algier. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
What's this say? Back.
Burrow setting to throw. He's got Gesicki complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
On 1, ready?
First down from the 42.
Here we go.
Sticking in the air, and it's Burrow. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Running it after the penalty. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
From the red zone on 1st. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
On 1, ready?
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 11. Right 80.
Burrow to the air now. Catch made. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Gun, gun. Stop. Stop. 12, 12, 11. Stop.
Algier. Reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get the game's first points here in the 2nd. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. Still working past the 40. He crosses the 35. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles start to fight back with their first points in this game. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
11, Thomas. Here we go.
Throw from the gun. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
No touch it. No touch.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who've got to have short memories. You tell me these 2 defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it, because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Well, they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13.
180.
Here's Hurts. Got his man, that's Zay Jones. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 now from the 46.
No touch it. Hey, let's go. Trick.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second and 6 coming up here. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Great. Hey, Hey, 73.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Goal at the 3-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Great, set. Trimmer. L2.
Barkley can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Another chance at 6. It's second and goal.
L2 set. All right, anyone, huh? Now left getting. L2.
Now Hurts. Into traffic, complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Brings up third.
I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Only need to fall forward 1 more yard. Here's third and goal.
Great, set. All right, anyone, huh? L2.
Barkley. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Going after it, added on by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bengals 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
Back to work after throwing the pin. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On first down, here's Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle for the line. throw out of the gun. He gets loose down the right side. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals earn the chance to tie it before halftime. T. Higgins, the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he's going to be hit and sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
All set to go now from the 35. Looking to throw. Buying some time left. He can run it. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Online, but not enough juice to it. That one falls short. It's no good. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Here's another carry for Barkley. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
No touch that. Trimmer. No touch.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Let's get to him and take him down. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
The Eagles are in punt formation. Braden Mann will kick it away. Looking to return from the 29. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Beginning on the ground with Algier. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. That.
Burrow back to throw. Chased out to his right. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches.
Let's get set. 11.
Burrow's going to sneak it. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go.
From the gun, a give to Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Eagles, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. Well, this has been a great game so far, Brock. A hard-fought first half, but they're really offering an edge to their opponent here by throwing a pick on their opening drive.
And now we'll get to see if they can capitalize that and pull ahead. They've already got the ball once this half. You know that they're loose, and now they get it back just one snap later.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
So first down from the 41. Hurts now from the gun. Dumps it off to his running back. He takes this forward a little bit over to about the 39. Play brought to an end by Logan Wilson.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Eight yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down. Hurts setting up to throw. Finds Barkley underneath. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
It's a sneak, Hurts. And take him down right along the 30. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And when you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Barkley trying this up the gut. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
At the 29-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Hurts looking to throw. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll go play action. Here's Hurts. Vacates quickly left side. He's going for it himself. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a fourth down.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. On fourth down, Hurts finds him over the middle. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll come up on first and 10. Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. Drops it off to Barkley, complete. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
What do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are in those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
No, toss it! Not anyone, huh? No, toss it!
They're going to run with Barkley. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up second and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
They're lining up on the doorstep. Second and goal from inside the 1.
Great, set! Trimmer! No touch.
It's Barkley again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. It looked like they had it, but no gain, and now they're just inches short for third down.
All I can really say about that one, Kate, at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a third down at your own 1. Yikes.
Here we go. Third and less than a yard.
No touch it! No touch.
QB sneak coming. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Eagles take a fourth-quarter lead. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
21. Bengals 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Stopped on the run back of the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Algier. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
On 1, ready?
1st down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
11. Back.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop. 180. Stop.
From the gun, they go with Algier. And we'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that we're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
They go again with Algier. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Here we go. 180. Lights up.
Looking to throw. And it's caught. Chase has it. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. He gained 11 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Bengals down by 7. First and 10 now from the 46.
It's just 11 MT, Kate. 180. 11 mighty. 11
Burrow from the gun. Catch made underneath by the back. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go. 11.
Brown on the inside give. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. A 6-yard gain on the play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
On 2, ready?
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go.
Back to throw. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
11. 11. Stop.
Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Eagles make the play that should win in this game. That last interception gave them a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. An early jump of the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Design keeper here for Hurts. He's going to go down right along midfield stripe. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down, a run with Barkley. He is down to the 30-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
He has room past the 25. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And they're off to a good start in the preseason, Brock. Seen a lot of players fighting together for the victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.